at a particular pH, so the biomolecule that can exist in Zwitter ionic forms is, alright? So the question is asking us that amongst the given molecules, which molecule can exist in the form of a Zwitter ion, alright? So before reading the options, let us discuss the concept of Zwitter ion first. So as I write Zwitter ion, I will write it by breaking it into two words. So the word Zwitter in German means, it seems like a heavy big word, but we'll break it down so that we can understand it in a better way. So the word Zwitter in German means hybrid. And ions are basically molecules which carry charge. Alright? So basically Zwitter ion is said to be a molecule which is a hybrid, and the hybrid here means that it carries both positive and negative charges. Now, this Zwitter ionic form can be shown by various molecules, but under the macromolecules or the micromolecules, or in all the biomolecules that we study, in those it is the amino acids which show the property of Zwitter ion formation, whereas if in the question we have a molecule which belongs to the category of lipid or carbohydrate, it will not show Zwitter ion formation. Alright, so basically how is amino acid getting converted into a Zwitter ion? Alright, so in the box you can see a picture which is taken from the NCERT, and we can see that we have three forms of a particular amino acid. So here, our B form indicates a Zwitter ion. And as I said, it is a hybrid molecule as it carries both the negative and the positive charge. And in the molecule also we can see that there is a positive charge and there is a negative charge. So in all, if we calculate, so this Zwitter ion molecule will have zero net charge. So often you will find a question in the exam where it is asking that Zwitter ions are given other names like dipolar ion, and also they are said to be electrically neutral moiety. Now, dear students, the basic question that should arise in your mind is that why only amino acid is capable of forming a Zwitter ion? I would like to know the answer of this in the comment section, but of course we are going to discuss it also. So basically what happens is that the structure of amino acid is composed of amino groups and carboxyl groups, and we have one, and we have the R group. So this R group is variable in different amino acids, whereas the amino group and the carboxyl group are said to be ionizable in nature. These two molecules are said to be ionizable. So our NCERT writes that in the solutions of different pH, amino acid tends to change their structure. So what structure are we talking about? Let us try to deduce that. So the structure that NCERT is talking about, and what happens is that we can see that this Zwitter ion form is getting converted into a negatively charged molecule, and also it is getting converted into a positively charged molecule. Alright, so we can see that a single molecule is having two other different forms as well. And now coming back to our question, how is it happening? It is happening because the amino group and the carboxyl group present in the amino acid has ionizable nature. So what exactly does ionizable mean? So basically ionizable mean that we are talking about a molecule which can donate or gain protons. And by protons, I mean that they can lose or gain a hydrogen ion. So basically, what happens is that every amino acid has a particular point which is known as the pi point, which is also referred to as isoelectronic point, at which that particular amino acid will exist as the Zwitter ion. it is said that this molecule is neutral, as I have already discussed. So if our pH varies from this Pi level, then there will be a change in the structure of amino acid, which means that if my pH level goes down, which means my solution is acidic, then there will be a tendency that the amine group will accept a hydrogen and it will become NH3+. But if my pH is high, which means that there is a basic condition, in that case, the carboxyl group will tend to lose one hydrogen ion and it will become negatively charged. And this is what exactly is happening here also. We can see we have a positively charged molecule and we have a negatively charged molecule. And if asked that what is the net charge over these molecules, then our answer will be here it is +1, here it is 0, as already discussed, and here it will be -1. So basically, the gist of the entire discussion is that amino acids have the ability to get converted into Zwitter ion because they have ionizable nature of groups, that is amino and carboxylic, which undergo change in structure by losing or gaining protons, and thus they acquire different charges, and that is how we conclude that amino acids can form Zwitter ions. Alright, so now let us read the options. Tryptophan. So tryptophan is an amino acid, as we all know. And thus our answer seems to be our option 1 also, one itself. But let us discuss the other options as well, where option 2 states arachidonic acid. So arachidonic acid is basically a lipid which is composed of 20 carbon atoms, and as I have explained already that lipids cannot form Zwitter ions, therefore option 2 will be incorrect. Moving to option 3, which states adenylate acid. Now, by reading the name acid, we should not get confused, which I think is the general tendency of students, that they tend to get confused by reading the word acid, because here adenylic acid is a nucleotide. Let me know in the comment section that how nucleotides are formed. Alright, so option 3 also gets eliminated. And then finally we have lecithin. So lecithin again is a lipid and it is said to be a phosphorylated lipid. And therefore our option 4 also gets eliminated. So as concluded, our right answer will be option 1, which is an amino acid and an aromatic amino acid.